Henry on his left. Neal into the zone. Goal! Neal Clark.
All right, Miles.
Yes! He's Neal moving to his right. Boy, this looks just like that first game. Neal coming to his right. Neal with an opportunity. Neal. Yes! They're able to hold it in. Here they come from the high slot, from the circle to the right. Shot coming. Save! Owen Hadasco. Save! Owen Hadasco.
Whistle. Let's get
Come
a whistle.
on.
He's got nothing but ice.
5-hole. Goal. Here he comes to his right. Crosby. Goal.
There you go, Cross.
Austin trying to hold that in. They get it back out. Miles grabs it. Shot.
Oh,
Goal. He scores. From the point. Oh, bar down! Come on! Are you kidding me? Had a lot of traffic out front. Dalton gonna skate that one down into the corner. Here comes Dalton. Dalton shot, score! Yes! Here comes Crosby. Crosby, 1 move, 2 moves, 5-hole, goal. Crosby, McHard. That might be a hat trick for Crosby.
Yeah!
Here comes O. Through the zone. He's going to skate it in. Here comes O, right side, coming in. Goes to the backhand. Score! Owen Fisher on a beauty. Crosby through center ice. He's got speed here. He's going to his left. Cuts it back to his forehand. Shot. Goal! Crosby, McHarg. Austin, he's got it. Goal! Yes! Back out front, and Austin's got it. Austin and Neal. Cutthroat score! That was a Cutthroats. Crosby wins that straight forward, able to hold it on his stick. Here he goes.
Oh, yeah.
We got a chance for a Cutthroat shorty here. Go! Crosby McHarg! Here, as Yogi Berra would say. Crosby to Fish. Oh, Fish! Jack buries it! Backhand! Jack Wilbur. It goes, changes direction, stops on a dime right off by the Colin. Colin buries it. Izzy Miles with a nice forecheck there. Austin holding it in, gets it out to Neal. Neal right out front, shot coming. Go! Neal Clark. Around it goes. Neal and Miles doing work down there with Austin in the corner. Centering pass. Austin, go! Austin Smith on a one-timer. Low crease, excuse me. Here we go. Here comes Miles on a pseudo breakaway. Miles taking it to his forehand shot. Goal! Number 5 comes head of steam to his left, across the blue, across the red, across the blue. Shot coming. Goal! Crosby McHarg. Miles. Here comes Miles on a breakaway. Miles, shot, yes! Goal! Number 5! The zone snowplow move that we saw last night. Here comes Eli to his left at the circle, turns the corner. Here he comes back out front, backhand score! Eli Stitt with an absolute. Austin again, do it again. Yes! Fish into the zone, makes 1 miss, makes 2 miss. Fish, goal! Owen Fisher doing what Fish does. Miles wins it right back behind the net. Fish back to get it. Fish circling, looking.
Oh my Lord.
Looking right to Miles up front. Goal! Flat bomb coming, deflected. 1 save, 2 saves! Owen Hadasco! Come on!
He shoots! Scores! And the Ninja goes short-sided.
But right there is Crosby. Here comes Crosby back to his right, back to his left. 1 time, goal!
Scores! Attaboy, 2-8.
Marg. Here comes O Fish right back into it. O Fish with a beautiful toe drag. Yes! Owen Fisher! That is way off. Boom! Clap bomb! 9-7! Back of the net! And Rice goes to his left. Uh-oh, here we go. Picking up speed.
What a freaking shot. I wouldn't go against Miles if you gave me like $500 and like a bag of tacos. It just wouldn't happen. I would get destroyed.
Skating it right into our zone. Huge block from Tess Gibbs. Are you kidding me? She just saved a goal there. It's Hendricks serving. Back up to Austin. Austin with a good shot. Austin Smith.
That's called a bar down, Dwayne.
And skates it out, center ice. Austin. Goal! Have a day, number 11. Holy cow. 5-11. Test, test, 1, 2, we're back.
Oh, sweet.
From the Boise Ice World, Nick.
Hey, we got the good side again.
Yeah, you know, there's worse ways to spend the morning.
100%.
A little 5-6 matchup here with our friends from Idaho Falls.
It's always a pleasure playing Idaho Falls. We play them quite a bit throughout the season, and no better way to end a super cool weekend of hockey with some high-level competition than playing our rivals from the South, Idaho Falls, because we will be seeing them again when it matters most in Sun Valley, Idaho at the Bantam State Tournament. It's a good little warm-up for both of these teams to get set and ready for the biggest tournament of the season and to close out the 25-26 season, which is always kind of sad.
It is, just flown by. Nick, you think about this hockey season as being such a marathon, and here we are.
Yeah.
It's like, man, what am I going to do?
You get the goosebumps thinking about it.
Oh. Well, and just to kind of recap, that game yesterday against Bend was as big as we thought it was. If we were able to get out of there with a win or a tie, we'd end up being tied for second. And a tiebreaker, I think we would have ended up third. But here we are, 5-6 game.
I think with the level of competition and where these two teams stand as a whole, I think it's the best situation for both teams to be in, honestly. It's going to be a competitive, chippy game, just like we saw when we opened this tournament in a very, very tight 2-1 victory from the Cutthroats on a really clean game, actually, Dwayne. I rewatched that game and
not a lot of penalties.
yeah, no, you had mentioned a couple different times how typically it is chippy with these two teams, and that game wasn't. And we want to keep it clean. We want to keep the kids healthy. They got a lot to look forward to in 3 weeks in Sun Valley, and let's just try to end on a high note and have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Owen Hidasco in net for the Cutthroats, Nick, and has been nothing short of sensational this weekend. I made the comment that that game against Bend could have very easily been 4-0 coming out of the first period.
My good Lord.
Owen gave us a puncher's chance there, and can't ask much more from 88.
No, we had a ton of golden opportunities, especially late in that game. Hit the iron a couple times, had a couple 2-on-1s. The Bend goaltender was definitely fantastic. He made some incredible saves. I kind of feel like we took that game over about halfway through the second and went all the way through, and we made one mistake late in the second, if I remember right, maybe early in the third, which was the game winner for Bend. But it is what it is. Throughout that entire game, I thought the kids never really gave up. They crawled out of an early hole of just getting dominated by Bend, and
kind of woke up there and
they
played
really,
20 minutes of good hockey.
They really did, and it was good to see.
Well, and unfortunately, sometimes those hard lessons are the ones that you remember.
That's what you build off of.
Puck drop coming up. 13-minute periods here in Boise, 2-minute penalties.
They're giving their backup goaltender some pipe time, it looks like.
I saw that. Looked like Jeff got a workout in that game last night. I was following it on the game sheets against Bend.
What was that? What would that end up being?
Ended up being 7-4, but when I tuned in late in the second, it was 3-3. But it looked like, again, this is looking at the stat sheet, Nick.
Yeah.
A lot of penalties in that third period.
Right.
At any rate, here we go. Here come the Cutthroats. Miles on center, Austin on left, Neal on right, MJ and Hendricks out back for the Cutthroats. Here comes Wilson right into the zone. Working to his right. Shot coming, goes wide and high of the net. Neal over there to contest is able to get a stick on it in the corner. Hendricks gathers that. Hendricks reverses direction. Here he comes. Here comes 9-7 across the blue line. Across the red line, he's got Austin on his left, back to the center, shot coming, save, Idaho Falls. Well, right into business there. Hendricks takes a shot there from the high slot. I like that, down and hard, chance for a rebound.
Any shot on net is a good shot, Dwayne.
All right, line change for the Cutthroats. Eli, O Fish, Henry, MJ, and Hendricks staying out back, so offensive change. Here come the Eagles. Wilson, we know this guy. Nice deflection there from Hendricks, able to steer that one aside. To the corner it goes. Idaho Falls gathers it. Loose puck, high slot, shot coming, deflected, goes wide right. Hendricks over there to gather it at the circle. He chips it out, looking to get it out, nothing doing. Idaho Falls whacks it back down deep. Here comes Henry, centering pass right out front. Nice opportunity there for Idaho Falls. 3 Cutthroat players converge there. We're not able to get it out. Owen Fisher skates it back behind the net. He's got company coming. Henry on the far boards. Over to Eli. Eli gonna chip it out into the neutral zone. O Fish with some pressure. Idaho Falls gathers it in the neutral zone. We got to get a change. That one wasn't as slow as the one yesterday, Nick.
Nice
Save,
shot.
Oladasco.
No, I thought. I think that change. They thought that was going to get dumped out a little deeper than it ended up going, and thankfully we were able to survive that shot from Wilson because he does have a rocket.
I see he changed out though from the Kings helmet. Loose puck right there in the low slot. Crosby's going to grab that, and off he goes. He's got Taylor to his left. Up the right side he goes across the blue line, into the zone, into the corner. Nice stick there from Idaho Falls to dislodge the puck, but Crosby's not done. He gathers it at the circle, comes back to his left, takes some content, loses his feet. Back out it comes to Tess. Tess, she's going to push it back up looking for Crosby. Crosby takes a turn. Crosby at the blue line to his right. Here he comes. Drags it to the high slot. Couldn't hang on to it. Crosby in the corner. Taylor with some pressure. Here comes Dalton on the far corner. Dalton. Crosby in a blue line battle with Kyla. Here comes Idaho Falls. Crosby back with it on his blade for the moment. Nope, loses it at the blue line. Taylor chips it up to Crosby. Crosby on his left. Shot coming high over the outstretched glove of the Idaho Falls goalkeeper. Back it comes. Taylor's going to grab it. Cutthroats are going to regroup. Taylor back to Hendricks in our own zone. Hendricks throwing that up for Neal. Neal gets a stick on that. They wave it off. We get it deep. Here comes the forecheck from Neal. Got Miles at the circle. Back out it comes. Hendricks going to grab it again. Hendricks surveying, switches directions back to Austin. Austin looking for Miles. Miles coming into the zone, makes one move, chips it down in deep. Here he goes. Miles gathers it. Had an opportunity there. Centering pass right up front. Neal. This puck is still loose. Oh, Miles off the post from just point blank, Nick. Hendricks, he's going to throw that on the net. Neal almost had a deflection there. Miles, clap bomb off the side of the net. Didn't have the angle for that one. Good pressure here from the Cutthroats. Back come the Eagles. Through center ice they go. They're going to throw it to the far corner. Idaho Falls down to get it. Miles with a chip. Puck goes straight up in the air. Miles chips it up to himself. Here goes Miles. He's going to have some room to work. Got Neal on his left. Miles looking for Neal. Right out front. Sorry, that was Hendricks. Hendricks right out front. Nice pass there from 5. Good pressure here. Austin chips it back to Hendricks. Hendricks surveying, going back to his right. He's going to throw it on the net. Juicy rebound. Austin back behind the net, centering pass. Had Jack there. Jack just couldn't get the stick dislodged. Down around it goes. Boy, good pressure there, Nick.
The fantastic pressure. Golden opportunities. Great saves by the Idaho Falls goaltender.
Comes Idaho Falls, 2-on-2. Nice stick there from MJ, able to push that back down behind the net. Right out front. A little bit of friendly fire there from 11. Here comes Miles. Miles looking to skate. Here comes Miles. Changes direction, kicks it with his foot. Still got the puck on his stick. Nope, loses it there. Gathers it. Going to take a hack at it. Blasts it back down in deep.
Dwayne, if that would have been on net, that goaltender had no idea that 70 mile an hour was coming right at him.
Kyla bouncing puck, glove save, Idaho Falls.
Holy cow, that was much better than it may have looked on camera because that was about 1 foot from going into the back of the net. That goalie had no idea that was coming at him. Wow.
8:35 left in the first period. Kyla steps up to try to hold that in. Puck comes out. Odd man break. Nice stick there from Tess. Wilson dancing on us right out front. Shot, save. Owen Hidasco right out front.
Oh, my
Loose
Lord.
puck. Holy cow, that was back behind Owen. Shot coming, glove save, Owen Hidasco. Boy, Nick, that went behind Owen, through the crease, through the blue ice, to the other side. Better lucky than good there, I think, on that one.
Avoided disaster, wide open net, and he ended up hitting the side of it on the rebound shot there. We got real lucky. Got to clean up that crease work. A lot of our goals against us this weekend have been right down in that low slot, high crease area.
Hendricks takes it from the low slot, got O'Fish on his left. Hendricks skates it to his right through the blue line. Shot coming. Idaho Falls goaltender knocks it down with his glove. Rebound for the moment, right out front. Eli Hendricks, shot.
Oh my God.
Loose puck right out in the slot. Jack had a swat at it there. Timely stick from the Idaho Falls defender. Jeez. Hendricks looking up. He's got Jack streaking. Here comes Jack. Jack skating hard for it. Jack gets it on his right, throws it on the net, takes a contact into the boards. Backwards he goes. We go on a change. We got to get back. Tess grabs that. Tess looking to skate it up. Leaves it off for O'Fish. Just offsides is the call, just barely.
That was a good whistle. There was a lot of tension going on. High pressure North and South hockey.
North, South, Nick. Holy cow.
My neck is already sore.
What we have come to expect from this matchup, frankly. Taylor back down in to get it in the far corner. Taylor gives a little hit there. Crosby looking to get it on his forehand. Loose puck, he's got it on his forehand. In the slot, changes directions once. Just too many black jerseys in there. Yeah. Tess holds the line. She throws it back in. Taylor, had a chance to get it there right in the high slot. Nothing doing. Idaho Falls surveying, not able to get it out. Dalton grabs it at the circle. Dalton skates it to the corner. Centering pass! Had 2-8 there.
Great
Couldn't
thought.
Connect. Here comes Idaho Falls. Tess grabs that. Tess chips it back up. Idaho Falls gets it just past the red line. Cross ice pass. Kyla over to get it. Kyla can't hold it in. Here comes Idaho Falls. Ooh, Peterson just overskated that one a touch.
Thank God.
Neutral zone. Plenty of neutral zone battles to go around here today. Kyla holds that one up with her skate. Here comes Crosby, 1-on-3. Crosby going to his right at the circle, trying to turn the corner. Got Taylor out front. He reverses corner direction in the corner. Idaho Falls takes it away. MJ steps up near boards. MJ, penalty coming. Gonna go on 37. Brooks, we're gonna go on the power play here, Nick.
It would have been a clean check if he hadn't brought that arm up for the elbow right there. Anytime you bring that elbow up, they're going to call it 99% of the time, as long as they're looking at it.
Well said. And frankly, they've been letting them play here in Boise.
They have. I like it. But elbows are no bueno, Dwayne.
Cutthroats power play. O'Fish on center. Austin on left. Hendricks on right. Crosby and Miles out back. Let's get one here, Nick. 6:03 left in the first. Here comes Idaho Falls into the neutral zone. They backhand it in deep. Hendricks back to get it. Idaho Falls has it controlling right out front. Here comes Austin. Austin chips it up to Crosby. Crosby, big head of steam going to his left to the circle. Deflected away. Centering pass right out front. Austin was right there, just overskated it. Miles reverses that back to Hendricks. Hendricks back to Miles. Miles fans on it. Trying to regroup here in the neutral zone. They get it back down deep into our end. 1:22 left on the power play. Hendricks surveying. Long stretch pass over to Austin. Austin
Send it across.
had O'Fish on the left. We do get it in the zone. Austin bats that one down with his hand on the near corner. Idaho Falls has it back behind the net. Here comes the pressure from O'Fish. Miles going to step up, chip it back down in. Little collision there over on the far side.
I feel like they're playing this whole entire shift like they're killing a penalty. They're on the power play.
Hendricks gets it in the low slot shot. Coming off the post! Absolute laser. Crosby chips it up for Miles. Miles looking to backhand it. Miles still working. Left side of the net. Miles back behind the net. Miles loses his footing. Idaho Falls takes it away. Hendricks gathers it. 36 seconds left on the power play. Hendricks throws it to the far corner. Miles gathers it. Miles in a battle there in the corner. Fish coming over trying to help. Idaho Falls looking to skate it out. They do. Miles loses his footing. Austin trying to hold it in. Here comes Wilson. He's going to throw it on the net. Still loose.
Oh, what a stick.
What a stick there.
Wow. Wilson was looking to rebound his juicy rebound. And
8 seconds left on the power play. That's going to about do it. Hendricks going to dump it back down in. The Eagles are back to full strength. A couple good opportunities there, Nick.
yeah.
The best from Hendricks there, and he rang the post.
Yeah, the post is one thing. There wasn't a good. I didn't like the puck movement.
Pad save, Owen Hidasco. It comes all the way back out. Offsides is the call. Idaho Falls fans didn't like that one, but it was the right call. 3:46 left in the first. 0-0 hockey game. Feel like we've seen this before, Nick.
There was 9 people offsides on that. I'm looking at the replay. Go
Fish. Couldn't able to get it to his backhand, get it out of the zone. Back it goes for Tess. Tess tries to change direction. Fish swoops in and grabs it. Back out it comes. Idaho Falls is going to have to regroup. Eli with a nice stick there on the near side. Fish and Eli. It goes back to Tess. Tess swings it over to Kyla. Kyla bumps it up to Henry. Henry, had Eli there. They just couldn't connect. Back come the Eagles. 2-on-2 developing. They throw it on the net. Owen pushes that one aside with the stick. Kyla runs it up. Got Henry on the far board. Sorry. Idaho Falls holds it in. Right back on the net. Pad save. Owen Hidasco. Fish looking to skate it. Fish chips it up along the boards. Henry over there to grab it again. Henry breaks it out to Eli. Here comes Eli skating to his left. Got Fish on his left. Eli looking to turn the corner, reverses direction. At about the top of the circle, reverses direction again. Had Fish and Henry. Dalton steps up. Eli takes a hit. We get it deep. Eli's got it at the circle again. Trying to handle there. A lot of traffic. Dalton can't hold that in. We've got to regroup. Dalton back to Hendricks. Hendricks right back to Dalton. Dalton couldn't hold that on his stick, couldn't settle it down. Henry emerges with it. Henry going to skate it in. Henry going to his left. Henry with a nice move, trying to take the corner. Leaves it off for Fish. Slowly goes toward the Idaho Falls goalie, and they freeze it.
I think that was the longest shift in the history of cutthroat hockey with number 12 right there. He was through the whole power play, and then plus another 2.5 minutes. That's how you get your cardio going.
2 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the first. Fish is like, I'm used to these 16-minute periods. Why it's boot camp, Leave me out there, coach. Hendricks over to gather it at the blue line, dumps it right back down. Comes back out. Hendricks has got to regroup. Hendricks looking to skate it up. Hendricks right into the high slot. Hendricks to his left. Hendricks makes 1 move, 2 move, goes back to his right. Shot coming.
Oh my God.
Loose puck right out front. Looked like a pad save, a rebound.
He didn't get a lot of mustard on. I thought he should have taken that shot on that before that last little move he did, but that looked pretty sweet for a hot second.
It really looked good. Skated it right to the low slot to the right side. Everything but the goal. Back to Hendricks at the blue line. Hendricks shot coming, goes wide to the left. Dalton going to step up. Dalton steps up, chips that down in deep. Taylor drops back. Crosby drops back. It goes all the way around. I think that'll go for an icing. Nick?
That's about as icing as
it
on the cake.
Well, 1:33 left in the first period, and once again, a very evenly matched hockey game.
100%. It's just back and forth. Goaltenders doing what they do best. Making saves, both teams putting the puck on net. I would love to see shots on net. I wish all scoreboards had it.
Yeah, agreed.
It's just a big part of the game.
Austin holds that out. Neal with some good back pressure there. Miles skating up, trying to hold it in, not going to be able to. Nice stick there from Neal. He dumps it back down in deep. Here comes the forecheck from Austin. Around it comes. Dalton stepping up. Dalton stepping up to hold that in. Idaho Falls loses their stick. Miles had a stick on that for a second. Here comes Idaho Falls into the neutral zone, through the neutral zone. Wilson coming in, shot coming, goes high over the crossbar. Back down in it goes.
Nice.
Heard Owen talking there because there
Go.
was a low slot, nobody there. Hendricks to his left, going back to his center. Got Miles on his
Offsides.
right. Offsides is the call. Miles in a step too early.
It's kind of a tight little window to send that up in a transitional play right there, and by
Yeah,
the
looked
hair
like it
of
kinda
the chin-
converged there.
Yeah. Tough break.
Well, you heard Owen Hudasco talking on that last one because it was we had some Idaho Falls player
Oh,
sitting in
God.
the low slot, 2-on-1, shot coming.
Nice.
Blocker save. Owen Hudasco, rebound to the right side. They chip it back out, goes all the way to the blue line. Idaho Falls holds the zone. Into the circle, shot coming, deflected. Still out front, Kyla trying to get that puck out. Up to the blue line it comes, chipped way up in the air. Little league pop fly.
Hand pass. Oh.
Neal trying to skate it out. He's able to push it out with his skate. Austin says, I'll take that. Austin trying to get a stick on it. Nice stick there. Back check from Wilson. Off the back of the net. Here come the Eagles. Miles trying to get a shot there. Wilson like, you missed me. Neal chips that back down in deep. That'll do it for the first period. 0-0.
It I was not surprised for that entire 13 minutes.
No, that's kind of what we were expecting today.
That's Cuttys versus IF hockey 101. Lots of shots on net from both teams.
Yeah.
Looks like they're swapping goaltenders, or maybe Haas is coming out to stretch a little bit.
Yeah. Miller's played well there. He's had some shots on him.
100%. Through screens,
Yeah.
big shots, slow shots, fast shots. He stood up. There was a lot. I mean, there had to be 12 apiece, I would say.
Yeah.
If not 13, 14. What a great first period. What a great weekend, Dwayne.
Yeah, good times, Nick.
I still
to
feel
have
like
you.
it's Sunday, but I'll get there.
Yeah, that's going to be all day thing, I think. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I'm like, why is there so much traffic in Boise on a Sunday?
Sleep in.
All right, Cutthroat's back out here for the second period. Fish, Eli, Henry, Hendricks, and MJ. Let's break this one open here, Nick. Idaho Falls going to skate it into their right. Nice stick there from MJ. Hendricks in a battle. They're going to gather it at about the blue line. Centering pass. Deflected wide to the wide corner. Fish, penalty coming. They're going to call that a boarding.
Yep, you can't do that.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
They'll call it every time.
Yeah. Yep, boarding's going to be the call on Fish. Cutthroat's going to go on the penalty kill. 12:37, just getting going here in the second period.
On a different note, Dwayne, our multitasking skills have been fantastic today because I have the women's USA hockey.
Yeah, we are hockey central.
We have
up
3
here.
screens going, just looking like gangsters in a booth.
Well, let's see about this penalty kill here, Nick. Idaho Falls wins that right to the point. They throw it on the net.
Oh, my Lord.
Nice stick there from Hendricks and deflected and comes out, though. Nice hustle there from Taylor. Idaho Falls gets it back down deep. Eli skating to the far mid-board. Idaho Falls, back and forth we go, left to right. Nice stick there from Hendricks, and he backhands it out. Beautiful play. Idaho Falls regrouping. Oh, 133, Nick, left on the power play.
How'd that
Penalty
feel on
kill.
your hammies?
I've got to do my my stretching here to see the scoreboard. 129 left on the penalty kill. 12:06 left in the period.
Hey, we get an offensive face-off on a PK.
Yeah.
On a power kill, Dwayne.
On a power kill. Is that what I
Yeah.
said? Penalty.
No, that's
penalty
what I
play,
said.
Power kill.
It's always a pleasure when you get an offensive face-off on the PK. It's
Yeah, we won the
helps
face-off.
out tremendously.
Comes Idaho Falls skating to their left. Nice stick
Oh,
there,
my
right
Lord.
out front. Beautiful play there. from the Cutthroats.
Just
Here
go.
comes that man, 9-7.
Just go
Here
for a
he
shorty.
comes, one-on-one. He's going to go to his right. Takes it to the circle. Still battling in the corner. He's got it on his blade again. Oh, dirty toe drag, Nick. Holy cow. Well, that's one way to kill the
There's a
penalty. That looked
penalty.
like a trip.
That was they won't call a trip on 9-7 to save his life.
Boy, Eli just picked that one right at the blue line. Here comes 9-7 again. Not done. 1-on-2. Here he comes. Shot coming.
Oh.
Glove side save from Idaho Falls. Boy, Hendricks doing everything here on this penalty kill. We got to get back. 3-on-2 developing. But Eli says, not so fast. I'm going to bump it back up to Hendricks. 29 seconds left on the penalty kill. MJ gathers it, far boards. MJ throws it up into the bench. The door was open. She had to take it.
She needed to go center ice right there. I think he had a little more left in the tank after that insane offensive zone control.
That was crazy. That was an incredible toe drag there on the right side of the net. Holy cow.
Our PK has been excellent all season long for the most part.
Really has been.
I would love to see what the percentage is. I mean, we got to be above the 80.
Yeah. Crosby out to the point it comes. Nice stick there from Dalton.
Oh,
Dalton gets it to
beautiful
Crosby.
touch pass.
Here comes Crosby. Crosby shot. Pad save. Idaho Falls. Nice opportunity there for the Cutthroats shorthanded. Sauce pass coming up. It's going to go all the way in. It's going to be icing. No, they wave it off. One had his hand up. The other had his hand down. Right out to the circle. Tess going to pick that up, skate it. Able to get it out of the zone. Dalton swoops in and grabs that. Dalton takes a shot there right at center ice. Penalty coming. Elbow is the call. Going to go on
Wilson.
Looked like incidental contact there, Nick. I don't know. Maybe I was.
It was a very questionable call. I would have not called that penalty.
Yeah,
he had his blade on the puck too. But when we talked about elbows earlier, if you raise that elbow up and maybe they saw it, I didn't see it, but all in all, hey, we're going on the power play, Dwayne.
Power play. Here we go.
Which has not looked all that well so far.
This is our one though. Hendricks near boards. Hendricks dancing with it. Hendricks 2 toe drags.
Oh my God!
Oh man! Loose puck there right on the left side. No Fish had a chance. Austin takes that back to Crosby. Crosby over to Hendricks. It pops back out. Miles has to go back and get it. Miles, a little bit too lackadaisical, is becoming a trend. Up to Austin. Austin can't control it. Chip up. Hendricks tries to hold it. Crosby does hold it. Austin gets it in the zone. Here comes Crosby. Crosby, high slot shot coming. Pad save. Idaho Falls. Austin on his blade. Back to Hendricks. Hendricks at the blue line. Hendricks to Miles. Miles. Oh, gosh. Beautiful pass from 9-7 to 5 there. Just couldn't convert. Austin holds it in. Austin shot coming off the side of the net, the side of the post. Back in. Miles has got it, looking to chip it back down in deep. He does get it deep. Fish down.
What are you doing?
Fish grabs it. Fish trying to change direction. Idaho Falls dislodges it. 52 seconds left on the power play. Miles with a big hit on the near side here. Hendricks back. Hendricks surveying. Over to Miles. Miles chips it out to Crosby. Crosby, center ice. Here he comes across the blue line to his left. Trying to get back to the forehand. Nothing doing. They chip it out. Miles holds it in. Fish has got company. Back down in it goes. 26 seconds left on the power play. Hendricks going to gather it on the near boards. Hendricks going to throw it on the net. Bouncing puck, deflected to the corner. Austin Smith's got it. Austin up to Crosby. Crosby got Miles in the middle. Crosby, backhand, nothing doing. Back comes Idaho Falls. Miles breaks that up for the second, but it comes back out. Austin grabs it. Austin chips it up. Can't find the puck. Backhand. That's just going to about do it. That'll do it. Eagles are back to full strength. Here they come.
That was a much better power play right there.
Really was. And a real good opportunity. A beautiful pass from Hendricks, and Miles was streaking. That's offsides. Delayed offsides? Real good opportunity there. Hendricks just hit Miles streaking in the slot, and Miles tried to handle it there to get it back to his forehand. And
I like seeing the puck movement slow it down. They created some opportunities there, much better than the first one.
8:05 left here in the second period. 0-0 hockey game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Beautiful save on Hidasco. Are you kidding me? Hooking is going to be the call. Holy crap, Nick. I want to take another look at this. Wilson had a chance to take a breath, dust off the puck.
Oh my
and
Lord.
Owen was still like, not today. Tess going to go in the box for a hook.
Both goaltenders just going bonkers in the first period and a half of this hockey game. Wow.
We got to get one more out here. Oh boy.
Delay a game.
They're not going to let that change happen there on the dead puck. Neil got to come back out. Well, Neil's warm now. Sprinted to the bench. Back out he comes.
I'm surprised they didn't call us for a delay a game there.
Yeah, very well could have. Let's play hockey.
What are you guys doing?
Neil going to take this face off. They push Eli out of there. The natives are getting restless to our left here, Nick.
We got so lucky right there.
Shot goes wide. Cutthroat's penalty kill. Centering pass. Eli grabs that. Eli skates it to the corner. Eli pushes it up mid-board. Neil in there. Had it on his blade for a second. Neil trying to get it out. Nothing doing. Back to MJ it goes. MJ going to send it around. Got Kyla over there. Kyla and Eli converge. Puck comes out. Eli able to get that out of the zone, and we clear. It's going to go down. No icing. They're going to play it. 7:21 left here in the second period. 1:21 left on the power penalty kill. Here comes Wilson skating through. Right to the net. Goal. Take another look. Idaho Falls strikes first.
You know, Dwayne, I saw that coming from about 2.5 minutes ago.
Wilson skates it around, is
What
able
a
to turn the corner on the right side. Tough angle. He goes top shelf.
Absolute snipe from 31.
That's a tough angle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, 1-0 Eagles.
What a great shot.
7:07 left here in the second period. A lot of hockey left. We win that face-off back to Hendricks. Hendricks over to MJ. MJ looking up for Austin. Dalton into the zone. Dalton leaves it for Taylor. They couldn't connect. Hendricks loses that one. MJ back to get it. MJ. Idaho Falls has got it right out front. Nice stick there from Owen Hidasco. Here comes Crosby. He's got Taylor on his left. Crosby to the left side, to the left circle. Crosby not able to hang on to it. Dalton comes in. We hold it in. Crosby chips it to himself. Crosby at the circle. Shot coming, deflected, goes high. Hendricks steps up. Hendricks holds it in. Idaho Falls clears the zone. Big shot there in the corner. MJ takes a hit, but here comes Crosby out of it. He's got Hendricks and Taylor skating with him. Crosby to his right. Nice stick there from Idaho Falls. He sends it down and around Hendricks on the far side, far boards. Loses his footing. We got to get back. We got to get back. Save Owen Hidasco! And a beauty! It's going to go down for an ice. We're going to take another look at that one because that was saucy. All alone. Going for the backhand, and Owen comes out with the stick and gets that one.
What
Woo!
a save. Wow. Owen, one Kenobi doing what he does best.
He has been on one this weekend.
What a poke check. I don't know. I think we should get rid of the instant replay.
You don't like it?
Yeah, give us your votes.
I mean, I can paint a picture with the words. That might be better. Neil not able to pull that one out. Nice centering pass from Idaho Falls there. Still a player out there in the center. Idaho Falls chips it back down in deep. Good zone control here from the Eagles. Neil trying to break it out. Neal to Miles. Miles got some room to skate
Oh
here.
my God, we got 2 on
Miles.
1.
Got to skate that in. Had Miles and Austin there and opted to throw it on the net from about the blue line. Kyla back to get it. Back behind the net, reverses directions, looking for Neal. Neal trying to pop it out. Circle, shot coming. Save Owen Hidasco. Not able to secure it right out front. Save Owen Hidasco. Kyla up for Neal. Neal out to Miles. Miles trying to scrape it through the zone. Austin looking to help. Back in it goes. Tess pushes that to the far side. Loose puck right in the center. We got to get back. We got to get back. We got to get back. Off the post. Off the crossbar.
That wrapped the corner of the post. It
That
went
was
crossbar
crazy.
and rolled down the pipe. That was insane how that didn't go in.
Back to Kyla. Here comes the pressure. Big forecheck here from Idaho Falls. They push it around. Tess giving chase. Loose puck. Miles going to pick that up. Look to skate it back behind the net. Pressure coming. Miles going to reverse direction. Back around it goes. Got Tess and Neal. It's been a long shift. Neal trying to push that thing out. He does. We clear the zone. Back in it goes. Neal having some trouble there. Handling it. Pop fly. Bounces through. Miles going to pick it up. He's going to dump it in deep. Well, off the red post. Out of play.
IF with some mad pressure. Thank the hockey gods for 0-1 Kenobi, because that kid has been nothing but gangster the
Lights
last
out.
4 or 5 minutes. Wow.
I'd like to see Miles skate that one in with Austin.
Yeah, that 2-on-1, that was a golden opportunity. I don't know really what was going through either of their heads there, but we got to just live and learn and get back to taking care of business.
Henry with some pressure down there in the corner. Henry gets it down deep. It's pressure there from 2-3. Eli stepping up. Eli. Back it comes. Here comes Wilson. Hendricks back to meet him. Shot coming, deflected up high. Nice play there from 18.
Yes.
Wilson's been on one here today.
He has a wicked shot, as you saw on that only goal of the game.
Yeah, that was a tough angle. That's bottom side of the circle territory. 3:19 left in the second period. Shot coming. Owen hugging the post. Net's off.
Oofta. Hey, U.S. is up 5-0 in the
we go.
semis. Go.
Opportunity here.
Send it.
Henry trying to get that up to O'Fish. Hendricks is back to grab it. Hendricks reverses direction. Near side. Henry backhands it up to Hendricks. Hendricks back in it comes. Dalton skates it out. Dalton looking for O'Fish. It's going to go down. It's going to be an icing.
I cannot wait for that cast to come off his arm on Thursday.
Yeah,
Below his elbow, or above his elbow, is so bruised.
I bet.
Let's get that thing off. It's probably moldy and smelly and
It's
gross.
like growing science experiments in there.
These are mushrooms growing under there. I'd probably start nibbling on those.
Oh,
Oh
loose
my
puck.
God, you
Jack's
had
got
it.
it. Jack up to Hendricks. Hendricks over to Taylor, and we were offsides. Neutral zone face-off coming. Nice puck movement.
Oh, that was a good thought.
Right idea, side to side there.
Boy, that was close. Just watching that replay right there.
Wasn't much, was it?
Mm-mm.
Taylor, ooh, takes a big shot right in front of our bench there. He's tough. Hendricks, oh shoot, off the side of the net.
That was a terrible
Unlucky.
play. He's grounded.
Yep. Here comes Crosby. Crosby 1-on-2. Got Taylor trailing him. Got Jack to his right. Jack, right spot, right
my God.
time. Oh boy, lots of contact back there behind the net. Had Jack right out front. Here come the Eagles. 2-on-2 developing. They're content to dump it down in deep. Dalton with a nice stick there. Dalton looking to skate it. Dalton back to center ice. Dalton, a little bit of room to move here. Here he goes. Dalton takes a slapper that gets deflected. Back comes Idaho Falls. Here they come. Huge stick there from Crosby. Idaho Falls is able to turn the corner there. That would have been trouble. Hendricks reversing direction right in front of the net. Here he comes. Got Crosby skating with him. Hendricks to his right. Just deflected off of Wilson, Brooks's leg there.
There's a slash.
Penalty coming. They're going to send both of them, it sounds like. Hendricks and Brooks going to go to the box. Not sure. Slashing.
What did he do?
And a hooking is what the call is. Hooking on Hendricks, slashing on Brooks.
Where's the trash can?
I think we got to go 4-on-4 here, gents. Oh, no, sorry, 5-on-5. My bad.
Yeah.
5-on-5 hockey, offsetting penalties. Miles gathers that. Miles
Just do it.
to his right. Miles looking, shooting!
Oh, my Lord, Dwayne, that missed by 1 inch.
Nice quick snapshot just wide to the left. Miles looking, centering pass to no one. Tess back to grab it. Tess circling, reverses direction, chips it up, gets it to Austin. Austin
over.
Austin trying to get that puck loose. Miles stands him up. Miles and Austin in a blue line battle. Austin gets it in. Austin, we got to go with him. Got Neal on the right. Kyla steps up. Kyla's able to chip that in deep. Nice heads-up play there from 2. Down around it comes. Miles playing the body. Far side. Austin over there helping him. Back in it goes. Idaho Falls throws it out. Kyla right there to grab it. Kyla gonna dump it back down. Down around it goes. Austin meets it mid-board on the far side. Austin trying to get to the corner. He's got Neal right out front. Centering pass. Neal backhand. Couldn't get anything on it. Seen a couple goals like that in Sun Valley. Miles trying to hold it in. Can't do it. Tess trying to chip it up to him. Here we go. 2-on-1 developing. 1-on-1. Wilson to his right. Goes wide to the left. We're going to go. It's going to be a penalty on Kyla there for a hook, I think, as the second period comes to an end.
Starting to toot their horn a little more on that second period.
Yep. Kyla gonna go in for a hook. Cutthroats will start the third period on the penalty kill. 1-0 hockey game, Nick.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Nope. Sole goal coming from Idaho Falls on a really tough angled shot from 31.
Yeah, Little Miller and net for IF has been fantastic. They definitely outplayed us in that second period, but
Yep.
throughout that first and creeping into the middle of the second, we peppered that goaltender and
Yep.
up for the challenge.
Dave and Wyatt have had a bounty out. If you don't put the puck on the net, it's 10 push-ups. I think Miles earned himself 20 that last period.
I'm going to give him 30 for that 2-on-1 shot.
Okay, 30.
I'm grounding your child. The last person I want to see coming full speed at me is Miles. And that defender almost took a nap. And then he ended up shooting him. It caught me off guard.
All right, Cutthroats on the penalty kill. 13 minutes of hockey left to decide this one, maybe.
I don't see the original penalty for Brooks and
Hendricks is still in the box, too.
yeah, I don't get it. I don't know when they expect him to come out.
Both of those guys are still in the box.
Yeah,
So they're just letting those, I don't get it.
I'm really confused right now.
Anyhow, Cutthroat's penalty kill coming up. Eli grabs that one at center ice, reverses direction, tosses it down. They wave it off, no icing. Eli not able to hold that one at about the blue line. Tess grabs it, she shovels it back in. Fish chips it in deep. Nice play here from the penalty kill.
Looks
Down
like
and around it
Sean's
goes.
dealing with some box issues over there. He's talking to the scorekeeper.
Yeah, I see that. Idaho Falls dumps it down into the corner. They're holding the zone for the moment. Puck comes out. Fish over to grab it. Changes directions back behind the net. Skates it out. Still skating it.
Nice.
Skating it through the slot. Here he comes. Got Eli to his right. Fish maneuvering. Fish. Nice
just
play there from 12.
Killing time. Fantastic play from 12.
Killing time. Skating it through the neutral zone and then dumps it down in deep. Idaho Falls having a little trouble regrouping here. MJ going to try to backhand that in. Doesn't get deep. It gets about mid-depth. Fish comes over and a little body contact. Do a little stretching here. 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. Eli with a nice play back to the neutral zone. Idaho Falls gathering. Their power play looking a little bit like our power plays looked of recent. Eli pushes that into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Loose puck right out front for Fish. You know what happens if Fish settles that down.
Oh,
Nick.
my Lord, back of the net.
Big
I
stretch
am
pass.
so confused on these penalties. I think they gave Brooks and Hendricks 10 and 2s.
I think you're right. Because they just let Kyla out of the box. She went right to the bench. We're
There
back to
was
full
nothing
strength.
that happened there. I don't get it.
No.
Hendricks' stick got slashed, and that was about it. There was zero retaliation.
Yeah.
I want
Idaho
explanations.
Falls looking to turn the corner. Centering pass. Puck in the slot. Penalty coming. Hooking's going to be the call. We're going to go back on the penalty kill. Hendricks comes out. Well, it wasn't 10 minutes, Nick.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe they were waiting for the last whistle after the penalty. That's what it was.
Probably was. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, Crosby going to take a trip to the penalty box. We go back on the penalty kill. 10:36 left here in the third period. Not making it easy on ourselves, Nick.
Well, that first period, they just let these kids play, and all of a sudden, ever since the start of the second, it's just been 50 whistles. We were talking about how we haven't heard a whistle in hours.
Well, I tell you what, you call the Boise Steelheads game like that, Nick, we'd still be here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorting out penalty minutes.
Exactly.
Dalton getting some center time. Idaho Falls throws that wide of the net. Idaho Falls skates it in right out front.
Nice stick.
Wide of the net. Dalton takes a big hit here near boards, but we clear the zone. Big stretch pass from Idaho Falls to the far side. Nice pass. Hendricks says, I'll take that. Here comes Hendricks across the blue line, across the red line, across the blue line. High slot, shot coming, wide left.
God.
I like that shot, Nick.
So do I, but damn it, put it on net.
Miller was scrambling to get back on that one. Hendricks again. Hendricks backhands it up, looking for Dalton. Dalton going to give it a ride. That's going to ice it.
No.
Skate that forward about 10 feet. Do the same thing.
He had just tons of open ice in front of him.
9:51 left in the period. 1:15 left on the penalty kill. Shot coming high. Off the glass it goes. Hendricks in a board battle on the near side. Fish breaks that loose. Fish can have a chance for a 2-on-1 here. Nice back check there from Wilson. Eli backhands it up looking for Fish. Fish, stick battle.
Go!
Here comes Hendricks. Just couldn't get that backhand to clear. Pad save, Owen Hidasco to the far boards. Kyla throws that out. Going to go down on its edge, bouncing, twirling puck. It's an icing.
Doesn't come closer than that. That's like a curling shot.
34 seconds left on the penalty kill. 9:10 left here in the final period. Shot coming, glove save, Owen Hidasco.
Okay, let's go, kids.
We need a little spark here.
Yeah, we do. Great penalty kill so far.
Yeah.
Back to back to back, I think.
Back to back to back to
Yeah.
back. Pressure from Eli and O Fish. Here comes Eli. Eli able to get that into the zone. O Fish steps in. Idaho Falls not able to clear it. Now they are able to. It's going to go all the way down. It's going to go on the net. Owen pushes that aside with the stick. Tess racing up to meet that one. Tess hacks it up for Eli. Eli going to circle back behind the net. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill. Idaho Falls going to get one more shot at it. Screened, and it goes wide left. Crosby right off out of the penalty box. Wilson dangling on us. Nice stick there from MJ to defuse that. She gets it out of the zone. Here comes Miles. Nothing doing. Offsides is the call.
Beautiful stick from 10 right there.
Yeah, it was.
That was going to be a wide open home run. Great poke check.
Miles, Neal, Austin on the front line. MJ and Tess out back for the Cutthroats.
We have 5 skaters out?
We are
Something
not
ain't right.
on the penalty kill, Nick.
Something's not right.
Idaho Falls dumps it down in deep. Tess back to get it on the far corner. Tess shovels it ahead to Neal. Neal trying to break it out. Neal still trying.
High stick.
High stick should have been the call. Nothing doing. Loose puck. Neal just working hard per usual. Shot coming down and hard, but it goes wide right. Miles chips that back over, looking for Neal. Neal trying to switch directions. Tess had it on her blade for a second. Tess skating to her left. Here comes Tess across center ice.
Do it, Tess.
Going to the right. Tess from the right circle. Tess looking. Throws it on the net.
Score.
Off the back. I thought it went off the back of the goalie, Nick.
I honestly thought it was in the back of the net. That was a great little play by 4 right there.
Owen steers that one aside with the stick. MJ back to get it. MJ.
The goaltender even looked behind him to see if it was there.
Centering pass. Comes all the way back out to the blue line. Deflected up top off the car dash. It goes. Miles back to get it. Here comes Miles. Miles, a little bit of room to skate. Gets the corner. Can't hang on to the puck. Hacks it up forward into the zone. We go on a change. Austin staying out there with some pressure. Not able to settle that down. Idaho Falls through the neutral zone. They wave it off. We'll play it. Dalton back behind the net. Dalton chips it up. Idaho Falls, far boards. Dalton skates it back to his left. Austin grabs it at the blue line. Leaves it for Hendricks. Here comes Hendricks. Big head of steam. To his right, to the circle. 1 move, 2 moves. Oh boy, takes an awkward fall on the board there, but he's right back up. Crosby gathers that, steals that puck away, skates it back to the center. Dalton backhands it in. Got Taylor. Taylor leaves it for Crosby. Crosby! Save! Idaho Falls on an absolute dime from 3-6. We'll take another look.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful patience there from Taylor. Dalton backhands it into the left circle. Taylor could have taken the shot. He waits. He feeds Crosby right in the low slot. Right on the body of the goaltender. Great opportunity there, Nick.
What a save. What a play. Holy cow. We got to figure a way out to beat this Miller kid.
Boy, that was
Miller's all over the place. Now
that was an incredible play from Taylor. That pass was just, golly.
Well, that's hockey 101 right there. Just didn't get the reward ticket.
We got to get one here, Nick. 6 minutes left in the third. Hendricks looking, skating it out at the circle to himself. Can't hang on to it. Loose puck, high slot. Dalton back to grab it. Dalton skating right at us. Here goes Dalton across the blue line, across the red line, going to his right across the blue line, to the circle, looking, shooting. It's deflected. Loose puck. Crosby trying to get a stick on that. Taylor, Dalton swarming. Goes to the far side. Idaho Falls steps out. Hendricks had it on his skate for a second. Loose puck. Back to the near side. Here comes Hendricks. Hendricks. Big collision over here at the blue line. Another big collision. Here comes Idaho Falls. Allred shot. Blocker save. Owen Hidasco. 5 minutes left in the period. Idaho Falls back behind the net, centering pass, comes out to the high slot. Wilson grabs it. Here comes Hendricks with an opportunity. Hendricks on the near side, back to center ice, across the blue line, still has it. 3 Idaho Falls defenders converging there. That's going to go down for an icing. No, they wave it off for some reason. MJ skating it up, looking for O'Fish. O'Fish has it on his stick, leaves a nice soft pass center ice for Crosby. Crosby backhands it in, looking to get it deep. 4 minutes, 39 seconds. A fast 6 minutes here, Nick. Not a lot of whistles.
My Lord.
Getting late early here, as they say.
We got to get one.
Idaho Falls controls the zone. Offsides is the call. 1-0, Idaho Falls. 4:19 left in the final period.
Ay, caramba.
Man.
Started getting some momentum going our way the last 3 or 4 minutes, and
what a pass from Taylor. Holy cow, I'm still buzzing on that one. That was saucy.
The test shot, the
yeah.
Taylor to Crosby shot,
Yeah.
the every shot, this kid in net is, what is going on right now? I need answers. No. Nice stick.
Nice stick there from MJ. Idaho Falls, bodies in front of the net, comes back out to the circle. Another shot deflected up high over the net. Test back to get it. Got O'Fish up. Can't clear it. Shot coming. Save. Owen Hidasco hugging the post.
Great positioning right there from 0-1 Kenobi on a sweet little snapshot from Idaho Falls. Wow.
Let's get one, Nick.
That would be nice. Make our Sunday drive back home a lot better.
I want to make it interesting here. I want to see what happens in a tie game. Here comes the forecheck, the three-headed monster. Miles trying to settle it down. Austin can't find it. MJ stacks up. Another great stick from MJ. Comes back out. Miles dumps it in, but just across the line. Back it goes. Austin going to grab it. Boy, great forecheck there. That was a good opportunity in the zone. Slow rolling puck toward Owen's left side. Tess picks it up. Tess trying to scoop it up to Neal. Neal can't settle it down. It goes back down. 3 minutes remaining. MJ, loose puck right out front. Miles got it on his blade. Miles trying to work to his left. Miles just runs that poor kid over, Nick.
Oofda.
Luckily, he didn't get called for something there. Decided to lower the shoulder. And
A little bit of body push off, no biggie.
2 minutes, 51 seconds left in the game. Gotta get one. Moving 9-7 to the center position. Had good luck with this at the end of that game last night, Nick, against Bend Rapids.
That's
Hendricks
exactly
wins it right
what...
Crosby wide left.
That play is so set.
Dalton gathers it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Jailbreak. Kyla.
Unbelievable.
We need a stick. Breakaway coming.
And he got a piece.
Owen got a piece of that one at the last second. Idaho Falls knocks it back down in deep. Owen talking, still right out front. Crosby grabs it. Crosby to the near side, trying to get it out. He does. It goes to the neutral zone. They touch it. We're going to play it. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Here comes the forecheck from Taylor. It comes all the way around. Hendricks looking to step up. They leave it off. Here comes Crosby. Crosby shot! Deflected. Last minute, it goes high. Taylor with the body over there. Kyla steps up, holds it in. Loose puck right out front. Into the bench it goes. Neutral zone face-off coming. 1:56, Nick, left.
Someone needs to put the cape on.
Who wants it? Who's it going to be?
Someone needs to. I mean, I can get dressed up. I'll fit right in. Break my leg, probably dislocate my shoulder, but fan on the puck. Take a penalty.
Idaho Falls right into business here. Here they come.
Oh, what a touch pass.
All red. Huge pad save from Owen Hidasco.
Unbelievable.
Owen cannot play much better. Oh, Fish dangling. Fish at the circle. Puck caught up at their feet. Eli tried to get that on the net. Puck's still loose. Fish scrapes it to the corner. Minute 30 seconds remaining. Dalton skates it to his right, trying to turn the corner. He does. Throws it on the net. Goes wide to the left. It's going to go all the way around. Tess back to get it. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Tess reverses direction. Eli trying to hold that in the neutral zone. Fish has got it. Fish across center ice. Fish reverses direction. Back to center ice. Trouble coming. Fish, we need a back check. Here it comes, right out front. Goal! Idaho Falls. Well, can't ask Owen Hidasco to do too many of those, Nick.
No. And 31 is the cutthroat killer. Out of all their goals they've scored this year, I think he has about 6 out of the 7.
Yep. And we just left Owen a home alone there one too many times. He had a huge one in that series before, Nick.
It's kind of been the story all weekend long.
Yeah.
Most goals allowed with this team have been turnovers on the blue line.
MJ, backhand, nobody there. Comes back out. Wilson looking to get greedy here. Tess holds that one up. Tess leaves it off for Austin. Austin skates it to the middle. Austin shot coming! Just high. Rebound off the side of the net from Neal. 30 seconds left in the game. Down around it comes. MJ trying to push it in on the net, nothing doing. Loose puck for Miles. Miles shoots high. 10 more push-ups. Got to put that on the net. 16 seconds. Miles' eyes got real big there, Nick.
Ooh, that was offsides.
4 seconds. That'll do it. Well, the brutal, honest analysis is we've struggled to score goals in this tournament, Nick.
It's not from a lack of shots on net. It's
Nope.
shot placement. They got to figure it out. They have 3 weeks before the biggest tournament of the season. All in all, this is how it's going to go. And you know what? What are we want? I think we're two, without that friendly at home. I think
We're 1 and 2.
in tournament play we're
1
and
win,
2.
2 losses. Lost in the championship game to Idaho Falls on their rink. Beat 'em
from
beat 'em.
Wilson scoring with 10.7 seconds left.
Well, nice game from the goaltenders, frankly. Miller for Idaho Falls played great. Owen Hidasco played incredible.
He was fantastic.
Fantastic. I
You
mean,
you leave a goaltender with nothing but one-on-one play. The percentages are typically not in the goaltender's favor, and somehow Owen beats those odds every single weekend.
yeah. I mean, again, very easily could have been 4-0, 5-0.
Yes.
Owen with another 3 breakaway saves. And,
Exactly.
lots to work on, but encouraged by the good things, by the positive side, Nick.
Yeah, no, they got 3 weeks to get it right, and it is what it is. All in all, great President's Day weekend over
Yeah, it was
in
fun.
Boise, Idaho,
Nice to hang out with you this weekend.
and we will be back in Sun Valley March 6th through the 8th for the Bantam State Tournament.
3 weeks away.
3 weeks away. High school state tournament is coming up this weekend. That is going to be a fantastic weekend. They're split between rinks in IF and Rexburg starting on Friday. So
Tune into that.
let's get a tour bus and get as
Pack
many
the
fans
barn.
as we can to IF and Rexburg. I think they start out in Rexburg Friday afternoon at sometime 3 o'clock maybe,
Yeah.
if I remember right. But Cutthroat Hockey's about to get serious, Dwayne.
Yeah,
And,
I like it.
It's been a pleasure all season long, and we got one left on the docket.
Yep, I'm excited for it. Also a little bummed it's the last one, but
It hurts feelings. Is what it is.
thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you back in the valley.